To every woman watching, I celebrate you and the world is rooting for you. Keep breaking the bias for a sustainable tomorrow. My name is Seun Bankali. Tonight on NC Trends, we begin in Lagos, where the state governor, Babajide Sanwo-Olu, has cautioned residents against boarding the bus rapid transit vehicle without inner lights at night. This is coming on the heels of the death of 22-year-old Oluwabamishe Ayanwole, who was killed inside a BRT vehicle on her way from Lekki a few days ago. Reacting to the incident, Governor Sanwo-Olu at an event to commemorate International Women's Day noted that buses that have closed for the day would indicate by switching off its inner light. According to him, when BRT drivers switch off their inner lights and the radar in the bus is not displaying, people should desist from boarding such buses because it is no longer in service at that period. Now, this notice has generated mixed reactions from online users. Amicable says that can the government in Nigeria stop being careless and start being serious for once? People's lives are at risk here. A government-owned public facility does not have a functional CCTV. I am sick and tired of all this, to be very honest. We move now to another reaction from Valentino Lumba. He says that there is no excuse for mediocrity. Government should step up their game. Major responsibility of government is the outright protection of lives and properties of the people. It will not cost government arms and legs to install surveillance CCTV cameras in major cities, even the remotest areas. You don't fight crimes by lip services. Put up some action, Mr. Governor. People are dying deaths that are insanely provocative and avoidable, I could add. This reaction says, I think there should be jungle justice where and when applicable, particularly on any government agency officers who tries to pull anything on anyone. Better they are made victims of their own attack because their superiors will always defend and keep them based on job well done. Imagine what the governor is saying all of a sudden. Well, rest in peace to Bamise. We move now to Kenya, where a border rider, Captain Kerem Ochenge, has been thrown into a cell in Nickel police station. Taken to Twitter, the captain announced that he was assaulted by two women. But when he went to a police station to report the case, he was arrested because one of the ladies is married to a police officer. Wow. His post reads, I was assaulted by two ladies and I reported to the police. I was called to go and check on the progress, only to be thrown in the cell. But I have been here since morning. She's a wife to a police officer. The officer assigned to my case is not helping me. End of quote. Now, this story has triggered lots of Kenyans, especially since the world is currently preaching gender equality. Well, some opinions now from Twitter. At Morgan_KE1 says, imagine being arrested for being assaulted. That's the first. I've never heard it before. It doesn't make sense, right? But that is what the police did to Captain Ochenge. The good border operator is behind bars after he was harassed by two ladies. Another comment reads, so being a wife of the police gives you the mandate to urinate and pee on our heads. And then when we report you, we meet your husband. And instead of recording an OB, we are told to remove one shoe and sit on the ground. Please, Twitter, let us fix this nation. #justice for Ochenge. Finally, Palmer says it is a mentality that most Kenyans have adopted, that all border guys are con men and criminals, especially in cities where people do not know about each other's backgrounds. This is so sad. We hope that this case is settled as soon as possible. Now, finally, in South Africa, Eskom has announced that it will implement stage 4 load shedding from 9 a.m. on Wednesday until Friday. It says it is with a great deal of disappointment that Eskom has to inform the public that further failures overnight of generation units has necessitated the implementation of stage 4 load shedding starting at 9 a.m., said the Eskom spokesperson. Now, the power utility appealed to the public to help it limit the impact of load shedding by reducing the use of electricity and to switch off all non-essential items. But knowing how important electricity supply is, South Africans took to social media to express their displeasure. Here are a few reactions. This one reads, we are tired of electricity nightmares. I suggest that Eskom be dissolved and new company which will not nurse the feelings of community for illegal connections should be hired. Eskom knows very well that we don't buy electricity in townships, but they are doing nothing. Grandma ZA says there are a bunch of retired engineers that offer to help Eskom fix the situation for free. They were even willing to train people for free, and Eskom turned them down because of the color of their skin. Oh, we're doing this again. Aston Osborne says, this is getting out of hand. Really? For the uptime time. Rather just say we are on stage 4 and don't give us the date estimates. You tell people yesterday that we are on stage 2 till Saturday morning, and now this morning you change your story to stage 4. Just announce the stage and stop announcing the date estimates that you can't keep. South Africans are obviously tired. Well, guys, that is all for tonight on NC Trends. I am Sean Bankole. Thank you for watching.